The oldest woman in Multnomah County turned 108 today. LOREEN DINWIDDIE lives at Cherry Blossom Cottage in southeast Portland. She credits her vegan diet for her longevity and says it keeps her feeling good.
Nothing but fruit, vegetables, and nuts, and well, it's all there in the Bible.
LOREEN is likely the oldest woman in all of Oregon, but that's not official because the state does not keep those records.
It's very satisfactory to me to see it developing as it is doing, and it's becoming much more acceptable. Even during the last 5-10 years, it's become much more accepted and known. But at one time they'd say, "Oh, don't you eat cheese? Don't you eat this? Don't you drink milk? Must have milk." But of course you don't need it. And I pointed out to you earlier on that the only animal that's got access to milk after weaning is man. So it's not natural and it can't be right. I don't agree with too much trying to imitate non-vegan foods like cheese and trying to make them substitutes for cheese. I think that a good, straightforward, honest hummus made with chickpeas is as good as anything. Well, I've always believed in getting out into plenty of fresh air. Living in the country most of my life, I expect to be classified to some degree as a country boy, and apart from cutting out meat, which of course that was by my early training, and now going vegan, I say that you should eat straightforward, good, healthy food, which is plant-orientated. I'm happy to press on with it, and I shall never change now. Well, we went to a vegetarian restaurant in Blackpool, the only one I can find in this area. Not a vegetarian, a vegan restaurant in Blackpool. And I was talking to the manager and I said in joke to him, the only disadvantage in being vegan is that you live too long.
I've been a vegan now for about half my life. I think that that's a healthy form of nutrition. I try to maintain a calm approach to the problems of life, not worry and fret over problems that come along. I get a good night's sleep. If I feel like it, I take a nap during the day. So I really try to be careful as I can in preserving what energy I have. So I was naturally inclined toward a vegetable type of diet. The vegetable-based diet was the healthy way to go. As much as possible, we keep away from the animal products. People are very sensitive about what they eat. If an individual is willing to listen, I will try to explain to them on a scientific basis of how I think it's better for them. As you know, cholesterol is the chief problem you have to be concerned about. Now, the factors that influence your cholesterol are things that we should know about. And one of the factors is the amount of saturated fat. And most animal fat is saturated, whereas the vegetable fat is unsaturated or monosaturated. Now, there are those scientists that say that animal proteins will also affect your cholesterol. Exercise is beneficial in reducing your cholesterol, but if you're taking in a considerable amount of saturated fat, you can't exercise enough. The easiest way to get your cholesterol down is to watch what you eat. There have been only 2 people in the world that I know of that have demonstrated that they can arrest and reverse coronary artery disease. And they are Dr. Dean Ornish of San Francisco and Dr. Esselstyn of the Cleveland Clinic, and they both did it on a low-fat vegan diet. Anybody can do those things. Very simple.